Hey y'all. Someone asked me to share my Apotheosis Veil build that I made, so happy to oblige. Anytime anyone wants a build to be shown, I'm happy to make it and show them. But this originally was just an Apotheosis Veil setup, but I managed to get a Mantle of Battle Harmony Apotheosis Veil Prismatic Bond, so I'm using that now. And I was using Sunshot with it, but I decided that this thing's literally just a legendary Sunshot, so I decided to go with this instead. So this whole focus, for those of you who don't know, Apotheosis Veil, when you come out of your super for about 10 seconds, you get crazy ability spam, like Sunbracer regen levels. So this whole setup is meant to cast your super, which is Song of Flame, for ability spam. When it ends, you get ability spam from Apotheosis. Then when that ends, you pop Transcendence. Then you have ability spam, and if there are enough adds, by the time your Transcendence ends, you have your super again. And you can just repeat. So, using Song of Flame, the Dive with Weaver's Call, Devour, and then Arcane Needles for the Darkness Transcendence energy, and Jolting Storm Grenades for lots of Ashes to Assets returns. And I have this on so that killing enemies with my super gives me lots of Darkness Transcendence energy, because I'm usually lacking on it. So usually by the time the super ends, I have my Transcendence ready. Then this is for the Storm Grenades. This is for extra Darkness energy, extra orbs, because you're also going to be spawning stupid amounts of orbs with this build. Like, I was doing the Dual Destiny mission with my friend. I popped my super and then my Transcendence. He popped his super and ran over to my side of the room and instantly refilled his super with how many orbs I had spawned. And then I have this for increased cooldown on my dive as well. The dive with Weaver's Call is just for extra Darkness Transcendence energy. Then for the mods, I have 2 Ashes to Assets because Jolting Storm Grenades gives a lot of super energy. Harmonic Siphon for using the Mantle Battle Harmony side of it. 2 Fire Powers to reduce the cooldown so that my Song of Flame grenade gives plenty of extra orbs. And then one of these because it helps with your melee in Prismatic mostly. Also, you get a lot of Storm Grenades with Devour, just from the reserves. More cooldown from orbs, as well as a Solar Surge. And then a Font of Restoration for some extra dive cooldown. Then I'm using a Demolitionist Apex Predator, because with Song of Flame, I'll show you, you can pretty much just infinitely have it reloaded when you're in Song of Flame. So I'll start with getting Devour active. And you want to use your abilities whenever you get them, because you want to have Transcendence up and going and available once you use your super. That's why I love this bow. You saw I killed one enemy and got an ignition from it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Watch my Darkness energy and watch how many orbs I make. Now watch once the super ends. See, I still have crazy ability spam. If there were more enemies, I would be using my grenades more often to try and get as much Ashes to Assets regen as I could. And there's nothing around it anymore, or I would pop Transcendence. I'll save it for the next room. Always make sure to use up all your abilities before you pop Transcendence. I was running, I was originally running the slide melee with this, but I found that I wasn't getting enough darkness transcendence energy, so I just went to the pure arcane needle setup. Always make sure to try and throw one last prismatic grenade out right when your transcendence ends, so that you can get some extra darkness build up. If there were a lot more enemies, you would have your super way faster than that. If you don't have your darkness when your super ends, make sure to spam lots of arcane needles. See, and now I have my transcendence ready. Nothing left to use it on though, so I'll go to the next room. Something else that's really nice is Tangles can proc Devour if you kill something with them. I'm just gonna keep killing stuff until I get my super, so I can show you the damage rotation with this super and rocket launcher that I've been using since I unlocked the super. Alright. Don't have many rockets, but I can still show you what it looks like. And you can keep doing that as long as you have rockets. It's amazing. And then even after that, you still have good damage because you can do all this for a while. Then after that, you can still... Then you got abilities all over again. It's kind of crazy how long you can spam abilities for. But I think my internet dipped there for a second in the middle of it, so there may be a bit of lag at some point. Sorry about that. But it managed to pick back up, so I'm just going to stick to what I got, because beggars can't be choosers with my internet. Hope y'all like the fashion. I was a big fan of it. It looks just as good with Apotheosis Veil, honestly. In case y'all want to see it. There you go.